Good morning. Slept pretty measly last night. It wasn't the best sleep. Again, I have a medical issue that keeps me up on the night, which is like torture. It is like torture. I brought my medication with me, but still didn't sleep very well. We're up and awake. It's pretty late. It is getting on. Sitting at like 10 o'clock. I have been up fully since about 6 this morning, but I thought I'd lay down and try and get some more sleep, but it's not working. Pretty tired to start off the day, but the weather's absolutely beautiful. The sight here is gorgeous. I am surrounded by woodlands, so again you're not going to see much. Putting a tent up in the dark, that was good fun, but we did it. I unpacked quite a lot of stuff to get to stuff that I needed. Food, for instance, my gas canister. It was quite low in my bag. I was planning to, first base was going to be the base to set up, and today was going to be a lot of bushcraft skills, but we're going to have to go hiking again and see where we'll lead. The plan is to backtrack on ourselves a little bit, see if I can get where that beautiful sight was with the mountain in the background across that little gap in the water. There's no track or anything, so we'll have to cut through the woods. I'm sure we'll find somewhere nice today, hopefully early enough to get out and do some cool stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself some porridge, have a drink, get some of my stuff back together all packed up, and we'll get moving again, guys. This is where we decided to set up for the night. It's nothing amazing. We was late out last night and it got dark pretty fast, so we decided just set up in a flat part of the ground, just near some trees. Beautiful location though. Plenty of firewood if I wanted to make a fire. Yeah, next to the water. It's not too bad. Just got some water boiling now for some porridge. I'm gonna quick pack up while that's boiling, and we're gonna get a move on after I've eaten. The track looks pretty rough, but we're gonna see how we get on. Another tiring day of walking, but I promise we will get somewhere today. It should be cool. Right guys, I'll speak to you soon. I took my time, had something to eat, and we're good to go. Tent's all packed up. Everything is all ready to go. I checked the OS maps and there seems to be a little bit of a stream a couple of miles up ahead that runs into the sea. So that is where we are heading today. It's backtracking a little bit, which is good because I want to be in that clearing where the mountain is across the water. Yeah, it was a beautiful night here. Sat out, had a beer, something to eat. It was good. It was good for a stop off. Everything's all packed, rubbish is all picked up, and we're ready to go. So I'll let you know if I see anything cool on the way. I finally made it out of the woods. There's a big trek up and down. Some pretty rough terrain in there. But we're out of the woods. Hiking in this heat really takes out you, so I'm taking a quick 15-minute break. That breeze is nice, The plan going forward is We're backtracking on ourselves. I'm not walking a beach this time, I'm walking some of the old cow fields. I think they like section the cows off, let them graze, wait until one part of the field grows back and then brings them back. So I'm on an old cow grazing field. It's gorgeous weather, it's maybe a bit too hot. I'll have to get my sunglasses out. Some sun cream. Plan is to backtrack to where we saw that shelter earlier yesterday, and we're going to drop bags off there and chill in this guy's shelter for a couple of hours, put some wood together and hopefully build our own little shelter a little bit further down. We could be neighbours. I haven't built a shelter for a while, so I'll have a look at some of his or her work and see how it goes. But we should have some nice shelters built tonight. I've got the tent just in case. Hopefully there's water there. I wouldn't see there not being water there. If someone's built a shelter there and planning to stay out there for a while, there has to be a source of water somewhere. Got about 1.5 litres of water left to get me through 2 more days. So we will be having to find a water source. I've had to use fresh water to clean my pots and stuff this morning. Scotland's a gorgeous place. Like, the laws in Scotland are amazing as well for like wild camping and hiking and backpacking. Basically, as long as it's not private property or you're obstructing any work or anything like that and you're being respectful, you can basically go wherever you want, set a tent up wherever you want. Fires are a little different. As long as you're not felling trees and basically just picking up dead wood off the floor, you can have a fire near enough anywhere as long as it's a small controlled fire and you're again responsible and know what you're doing. I've marked where I am on my OS maps, took a screenshot. I'll put that up on Instagram so you can see where I am if you want to come and check out for yourself. I'll also screenshot where I will be setting up my little camp. You're welcome to come and visit. Obviously be respectful, and if you want to add to it, add to it. If you want to build nearby, build nearby. Or if you just want to come and see it and stay the night, that's absolutely fine. But we'll get that done over the course of today. What time is it? Oh Christ, we're almost sitting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's quite a big hike through there. We've got about an hour to go, so it'll probably be around about 3 o'clock by the time we make it there. And we'll get packed down, rest up for a little bit, maybe have something to eat and drink, and we'll get some crafting done, which will be cool. Get some wood cut for a fire, get a nice little fire going as well tonight, and we'll cook some stuff on the fire. Hopefully I can find a source of water and we'll get that filtered and boiled. But perfect day for it. Raining tomorrow, unfortunately. Scotland's weather can go from absolutely glorious sun barbecue weather to snowing the next day, or even within a matter of minutes. I've seen that happen plenty of times. But I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the view for another 15 minutes. Some gorgeous birds, some herons flying about and sat on the rocks looking for fish. Some seagulls, you get the odd hawk or two, birds of prey flying by. There's a heron just now. But keep tuned guys, we'll get something done today. It's just going to be a slow day. I'm exhausted from yesterday, but we'll keep going. Awesome, so we made it. It is 5 to 3, just as I said it would be. Well, 5 minutes earlier. I am tired, back's killing from carrying that bag. We have learnt a lesson. I don't know what I can really do to prevent it, but I need to decrease the weight in that bag. by half if possible. If I can get it cut down by half, I'll be happy with that. Maybe some lighter clothes, I'm not sure. I did bring 2 pairs of shoes with me. I brought my wellies and I brought my hiking boots. Wellies are good for this, good for getting to where I need to be, especially on the coast. Gets a bit boggy in some places, but I can feel every single rock underneath my feet and I'm sure I'm coming out with blisters. I brought my hiking, my bushcraft boots with me for when we get settled down. I'll find somewhere cool for us to get set up and we'll have somewhere nice looking like this, probably a little bit better guys. Nah, I'm only joking. If anyone knows who made this, or if the person that made this is watching this video, hit me up. We'll have to do a couple of trips together because I could probably learn a lot from you. That'd be awesome. Looks like I have my work set out for me. This little area here is going to get all cleared, flattened, be asleep, and we'll figure it out from there. We've got a nice little opening, clear a couple of the branches so we can get a better view. I've got my work cut out for me, definitely. There's a lot of ground that needs clearing, but it's beautiful little spots, flat enough. It's gonna need work, but it's not gonna be over 2 days worth. The tide's coming in right now, but I'll probably get the camera set up and do some sped up footage, just me clearing the area, and we'll get base set up first, we'll get tent set up, and then we will get fire pit set up, and then we're gonna know we're gonna be good for the night. After that, I will throw a shelter up and we'll get some wind guards round, and then we'll start making some chairs, tables, some hanging racks. Yeah, we'll get all that cool stuff done. Awesome. So that is the tent set up for the night, well, the next 2 nights. Plan is obviously to get a shelter up, and I would like a decent amount of room for 2 people in a shelter. So what I'm planning is basically building a shelter above, on an angle above the tent. I think that should be pretty cool. That way I know I'll have the space that I have in a tent inside the shelter. I've set up a washing line, handcrafted some pegs, had some clothes that needed drying out from before I set off. Most likely where all the weight was coming from, the wet clothes. Put quite a bit of moss down underneath this. But yeah, looks comfy. I've got a nice view. I think it's going to be a good night. I'm going to set a campfire up pretty soonish. But yeah, everything's looking as it should look. Going as it should. Water's still going to be an issue. But like I say, the car is about an hour walk away. I'll have to wait until the tide is out. And I'll take a quick trip to the car and back. It is only 20 to 5 in the afternoon, so we've got plenty of time. Definitely enough time to set up a fire, get a fire going, have some dinner, and run and grab my water if I need it. Most likely I'm going to need it. But yeah, it looks good to me. It feels comfortable, and yeah, a lot better than last night. A hell of a lot better than last night. So I'm going to get everything inside. I'm going to get some bug repellent sprayed around the tent and on myself because the midges are out to play. And I'll get back to you when we've got a fire up. So that's me officially out of water. I've just spent the past hour, 45 minutes building a fire, getting wood ready, and yeah, tent's all set up, everything's good. The only issue is no water. So the plan is to take a trek, a light trek back to the car. Be about an hour there, an hour back. It is now 10 to 6. So maybe it'll be about 8 o'clock. Hopefully I can trek it a little faster. I can power walk, get some water, come back. Maybe it should be about 7 o'clock, half 7, 8 latest. And we can sit down, chop some wood, and get a fire going, have something to eat. But I'm parched. So I'll see you in about an hour to 2. So that's me back. Oh, what time is it? I can't remember what time I left. It's only 7:30, so it didn't take too long. I trekked to the car, and thankfully there was a couple of caravans parked up there, and a nice old couple, man and lady, in a caravan filled up my water bottles for me. I had this big one in the car, but it only had like a quarter left in it. By the time I got to the car and had a big swig, it was near enough gone. I got my 2 litre, well 1.5 litre filled back up, and my 1 litre filled back up. So the funny thing is, I got to the car, I was so parched, started drinking this in the car, and the lady was like, "Oh, you're thirsty?" I was like, yeah, I need some water, I've run out of water. So she's like, oh, I can fill them up for you if you like. I was like, oh, perfect. So, awesome. People are amazing sometimes. Sorry the camera's on a bit of an angle. But yeah, got all my timber ready for a fire, which is amazing. Got water, it's good. Shelter set up, clothes are hung up and dry. That's good. I think that's going to be most of it for tonight. I could start setting up a windbreaker in front at some point, but I'm pretty hungry at the moment, so I'm gonna get this fire ready to start burning. Got all my wood organised. I've got tons of wood. There's so much wood around here. And yeah, get something to eat. I'm gonna have chicken, rice and sauce tonight. I'll have to cook the rice first, put it in a container, then cook my chicken and then throw it all together. Debating whether to have it on the fire or on my gas stove. I might have it on the gas stove and leave the fire till later, although the flies and midges are coming out, so the fire would be a good help. I'll figure it out as we go. But we've got water. That's the main thing. Whew. Second day, ran out of water. Oh Christ, that's the thing, water's heavy. Water's heavy, so I can't carry much with me. I always hope to get like a little stream and purify some water, but nah, it never works out. Never works out. Oh well, let's continue. The fire's going, tons of wood for tonight. It doesn't look like much, but these logs are huge. Yeah, just waiting for that to burn and smoulder down. Get a nice bed going, and yeah, we should be good. There's no point in wasting gas now. I've got the fire going, so I might make myself a little chair and sit around the fire tonight. I've got some beers left and food to cook. Amazing day. The scenery is gorgeous. I'll quick show you before my battery goes dead. So this is my view for the night. Absolutely stunning. That tide's on its way back out. Got a couple of gulls on there. See there. But the scenery is beautiful. And just behind me is our new camp. I opened it up a little bit so I could get a better view. But it's going to be a good one. I'm going to put a wind protector around the fire. Hopefully bounce some of that heat back into the tent tonight. And I'll get on to building some furniture tomorrow. Oh, almost there. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So I popped next door to enjoy my dinner. He's got a nice little chair I can actually rest my back on. Oh. I think this place, this was built a while ago. Looking at the state of the wood, seems like it was a long time ago it was built. Oh, looking forward to this. Perfection. $20 to $9, not too bad for dinner. Did try and get dinner at 6 o'clock, but that was definitely not working. Not with that. Well, we would have done it if we didn't have to run for water. God, this is good. The scenery, mega. I guess you don't want to. I guess you're not interested in sitting watching me eat my chicken. I'll turn the camera on so you can see what I'm watching. Cheers, guys. That's me for the night, guys. I'm bushed. I started on my windbreaker. Didn't get much further into it. Fire's going well. 2 FD logs on and half a log. Hopefully that'll get through most of the night. Feel the heat from the tent still. Pretty nice. Very cold last night, so hopefully that little bit of heat will do the job. Will be a lot better tomorrow once the second windbreaker's up. Yeah, that'll just reflect some of the heat back towards the tent. But great day. Oh, I'm exhausted. I really want to just stay up all night. I wish I had some more beers. I really just want to stay up and just soak all this in. But tomorrow's going to be a new day. Get a nice early night tonight. It's only 10 o'clock, but I'm going to chill out in a tent, maybe read a book. I know I've got my little man going to video call me soon. He wants to see the fire and that type of stuff and see how I'm doing. He's a cute kid. But yeah, that's probably about it. I don't know if I'm splitting this into sections. I've got like day 1, day 2, day 3 I guess. Day 1's a short, day 2's a full day, day 3's a full day, and the 4th day we'll be heading home. Been amazing. My new tools are mega. I cut the wood like butter. It makes life so much easier. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. We'll leave it there for tonight. If I have sectioned this will be the end of part 2. Part 3 coming tomorrow. If anything interesting happens tonight, I did hear some crazy ass animals in the woods last night, but I couldn't get my camera out fast enough to record the noise I was making. But yeah, if anything cool happens tonight, I will record it and stick it in, but if not, I'm just going to chill, wait for my phone call and read a book and get some sleep. Ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a big day and I could do with some rest. I can feel my muscles starting to work already. Yeah, so like I always say, guys, don't just watch it. Get outside, man. Get outside and enjoy it. Especially this time of year. It's amazing. Cheap tent, cheap sleeping bag, a couple of cheap tools. You don't even really need that. Just go out for a hike, man. Get outdoors. Anyways, guys, I love you and leave you sweet dreams. I hope you're enjoying the footage, and I'm looking forward to seeing it when I edit it.